Все, камера, мотор.
Friends, hi. So I'll be talking about Tesla today. We are seeing huge fears which are impacting the Tesla share price and therefore market cap. We have the Tesla share price which is at $175. $175 right now, and the low, the 52-week low, was at $165. So basically we are trading at a low, or 52-week low in terms of Tesla share price, where at the same time they're reporting the record numbers. They reported 105,000 vehicles for China-produced vehicles in November. Annualized, that would make to 1.2 million vehicles produced in one gigafactory, guys. This is absolutely huge. And still Tesla share price is going to, to a complete disaster. Let's see why, and let's see what is causing this. Okay, so number one, if you look on Twitter, number one concern is the demand. For the time being, it's demand in China. So there's a huge, as they say, problem in China. Tesla is discounting prices because there's no more demand in China. Suddenly, after selling 105,000 vehicles in November, a record month, there's suddenly no more demand for Tesla cars. That's a little bit strange. Well, I'm a little bit, exaggerating, but press is saying that there's approximately 20% of downfall in the demand of China production cars. Let's see why is this due. First, Tesla is saying that it's not true, but at the same time, we had some rumors previously on that Tesla will be decreasing their prices for their cars, and Tesla also said it is not true, and then we saw that it was true. Of course, China cannot confirm, Tesla cannot confirm that they will be decreasing prices on cars because no one will be buying cars. People will be waiting for this price decrease to buy cars. So that's why they could not confirm. Here, let's see what Tesla says, but it might be true. In any case, time will always show, and we will see if this was true or not. But for this time, let's just compare Tesla with BYD. So basically we have BYD, which is the number one seller of all electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles. Okay, their numbers include both, whereas Tesla only includes all electric vehicles, so not hybrids. BYD sold an annualized of approximately 2.4 million cars, so 2 times more cars than Tesla, electric and hybrid. Okay, let's see the financials. In 2018, Tesla sales was at 22 billion. I'm rounding up, okay? And BYD 20 billion. Tesla didn't have net profit back in 2018, whereas BYD had a profit already, a profit of 420 million. In 2019, Tesla sales was at 25 bill, and BYD sales was at 18 billion. Once again, Tesla didn't have profit. BYD had a profit which was 233 million. In 2020, Tesla had a profit of 700 million with a profit margin of 2.2%, and a sales of 32 billion, whereas BYD had sales of 22 billion, a profit of 613 million, so approximately like Tesla, and had a profit margin of 1.3% in comparison to Tesla's 2.2. So basically approximately the same thing. Guys, right now I need your attention, because what happened from 2021 will for sure spark your interest. In 2021, Tesla's sales went from 31 billion in 2020 to 54 billion in 2021, with a profit of 5.5 billion, making it a profit margin, or reaching a profit margin of 10.3%. Whereas BYD had sales of 33 billion, so 2 times less than Tesla, and had a profit of slightly below $500 million, with a profit margin of 1.5%. So right here we see a huge difference in the price. So Tesla making 2 times more sales is making 10 times more net profit. Okay, and the profit margin is not 1.5 with the BYD is 1.5, and Tesla is 5.5 billion. Once again, guys, okay, this is I mean, approximately, it's huge. Right now, let's get into the first quarter of 2022. The profit margin of Tesla in first quarter 2022 is 17.6%, BYD 1.23%. In second quarter, Tesla 13.3%, BYD 3.3%, and the third quarter 15%, 15.4% versus a 5%. I agree, BYD went from first quarter 22 of 1.2% to 5% margin, which is absolutely amazing, making a staggering 834 million in comparison to Tesla's 3.29 billion in the third quarter of 2022. So what can we see in the following figures? We can see that BYD is selling a mass market car for much cheaper, basically dumping the price, lowering the price as much as they can to get the market share, and that's why they're selling all of these cars. Also, don't forget that BYD before was selling the petrol cars, the oil cars, okay, the ICE cars. Now they're no longer doing it. Right now they're only selling electric vehicles and hybrid. Don't forget about that. So yes, their margin went up significantly from 1.5% to 5%, but Tesla is still the king. Selling. I'm not even talking about the autopilot and all those things in which BYD is not even closely present. I'm just talking about the car and the car price and the margin and the net profit margins. And the PE for Tesla right now currently is at 56, and PE for BYD is at 48. Thus, we can say that market is pricing BYD net profit, so PE, okay, at approximately of a price of a Tesla, because they're pricing that BYD increase share and growth will be very substantial, probably, or most likely. But right now, my friends, I am buying Tesla. This is not a financial advice, okay? I'm super subjective because I'm a Tesla owner, but we can see that at a approximately the same PE, we have one car which is super technological, the other one which probably will be technological as well, but basically is working on a mass market. So question for BYD, can they put the margins up from 5 to 10%? And question for Tesla, they have nothing to change. If they can sell their cars at 15% margin and they can sell more of them, that would put their forward PE, compress their forward PE from 55 to 45 to 35, and I'm not even taking, as I said, the autopilot, the Tesla bot and things like that. I think that there is a big future for Tesla. I think that this is a Apple in 2007, 2008 moment for Tesla. Just my advice. See you, my friends.